Hey everyone, Kaze here. Back when I was still streaming, I promised to my audience that I would eventually do a developer commentary playthrough of this game to give you some insights into design decisions. While playing through this, I will be commentating this as if someone who's never played through the game was watching, so everyone who's watching this can understand what's going on. We start off in this new file select. Instead of the 2D screen in the original game, we have now this 3D castle. It's basically an edit of the inside of the castle in the original game. We don't have this left room anymore, we don't have the upstairs anymore, we don't have the right room anymore. Instead there are just 4 files, each going to one in-game file. Toad can delete your save games if you talk to him. Peach right there will just explain you new controls. The new controls are, you can now center the camera behind you, like in Zelda, and you can control the camera horizon. This is necessary for some levels, because some levels are more vertical, some are more horizontal. If you stand close to a door, it will show you how far you are on that file, like this. Oh yeah, this is my 130 file, that is why the door is golden and why it's sparkling. Let's go into this file. Also, if you have a save game already, it will show you the game overs. I thought that was a problem in the original game, because you had no incentive to not die, it would just waste your time. I think seeing the game keep track of your game overs will motivate you enough to not game over. That was what I was hoping for. So yeah, this is the new overworld. Kinda where we start. That's where we left the castle. There's a level entrance blocked by the ship. This Lucky too, if you talk to him, he will just tell you that he won't follow you around. We now only have Mario Cam, unlike the original game. That looks like a level entrance. That's something. That's something. That's closed. That's where Peach is dying right now. So let's save Peach first. The easiest way to beat them is to just wait in front of them until they go down, and then jump onto them. But if you wanna go fast, you can also do this. Easy to get hit while doing that though. Peach is scared. She says, go collect the stars, danger's coming. So let's go collect the stars. Do not consume these things, they are fuzzies. And if you consume fuzzies, you get dizzy. Just like the mission name says. This is also the new star screen. The rocks, because it's kinda story related, looks a bit apocalyptic, I think. You also get these new cutscenes. They allowed me to make way more complex stars without the player being confused as to where the star would be. I think it's pretty frustrating to just wander around in the dark not knowing what you have to do, which without cutscenes you would have to do for many stars in this game. I'm sure you all want me to touch the fuzzy to get dizzy. Well, this is what happens when you touch fuzzy. You get pretty dizzy. Can't jump in a line anymore, you just kind of turn, which really messes with your physics and jumps. Let's get over there. The sign says, oh warning, wind is ahead. The wind gets stronger as you get further, but this is not as dangerous as it looks like. If you fall down, there's wind from below that will just put you back to the start. So eventually you will have touched all fuzzies and fallen down everywhere, even if you are not so good with Mario, and will reach the star no matter what. I try to be as beginner friendly as possible with this game in the beginning. Well, some stars in a later game will be really difficult. I only wanted the player to be able to get 80 stars if they are new to Mario, and to be 130 stars to be the master challenge, so that you can actually show off, oh, I have 130 stars. I remember that from being a kid, when someone who had 120 stars was a really cool achievement. I wanted to recreate that. Second mission, Little Rabbit Lost. Name is kinda similar to Little Penguin Lost from the original game, and the mission has a similar design, but you have to do other things to get the baby rabbit out of its cage. So let's get over there. Parents are over there. If you talk to them, they will tell you, oh, the Tap-Taps probably kidnapped our son and lure the Tap-Taps into the swamp, because in the swamp they will die. So we do that right now. One of them has the key, the other one just gives coins. You don't have to be exactly at the ledge to make them fall, you can just do this. So yeah, if you collect the key, the gate opens, a cutscene plays of the rabbit running back to his parents. And now you can talk to the parents and get the stars. By the way, the cutscenes, they were all made with the new cutscene engine that I've programmed for this game. I had to make all of them in raw hex, and the engine was programmed in assembly code, so this was pretty intensive work to do for every level and every cutscene. Took quite some time. Alright, second star already. Go up the giant here. This is the first real climb mission, where you have to climb a lot. Yeah, you can also skip the cutscenes by just pressing A twice. I think cutscenes are annoying sometimes, especially if you died and had to watch the cutscene again. So people just skip it instead of having to waste all your time on it again and getting even more mad at dying. I could also have made it so that it only plays once by principle, but then what if you accidentally not watched while the cutscene was playing and then not see the star? So yeah, that was the best option, I think. Then. Oh yeah, you also have only 6 health in this game, because I thought it was kinda impossible to die of health loss in the original game. Many people said it's too hard now. I'm not sure if it's too hard. But the original was too easy in that regard. I think the only way to die in the original game was to fall off cliffs. Let's get the next one. Find the lonely momoki. This is a new species to the Mario universe. I've done that a few times, adding new species and new enemies to this game. Oh, that was not a invisible wall, I just... The wall for... well, let me show you. Not all the collision is completely accurate to how it looks. For example, you can stand on this a bit longer. I've done that to simplify the collision, so the game would run smoothly. If I hadn't done that for everything, then you would probably be experiencing horrible lag. So this is the Momoki. If you look at his face, he looks super sad. Look at him, super sad. But if you talk to him and play with him, he wants to play tag. Gets super happy. Let me show you. First we have to catch him, and then we can talk to him again. Thanks for playing with me. So see how happy he is? Mario's a good guy in this game. For the most part. He does he screws up later and is the bad guy, but you will see. This is the cutscene, showing that course 3 and course 4 are open now. Before we've seen the boat that was lying down there and blocking the entrance. Yeah, 100 coins is pretty simple in this level, because there are many coins laying around. That's the first level, so it's supposed to be simple. The Wigglers now also, instead of giving stars and being a boss enemy like in the original, they give 5 coins if you jump on their head. In the original you had to jump on them 3 times and they would talk to you all the time and then give you a star at the end. I think Wigglers were just random enemies in most games instead of boss enemies that would give you a star. So I prefer it this way. I also don't like reusing boss enemies from the original game as bosses because it feels like a cheap start to me. I really like adding new things to the original game, and if I made it as simple as that with a new star, I would feel kinda bad about it. Not sure if people would actually dislike it that much, I would just feel bad about it, I think. So yeah, 43 already. 51, 59 with those. I know there are 3 rows of 5, so that's 66. Then I know there's another row of 8 and the 8 reds, so I think I have too many. Yeah. If you too many, but it doesn't matter. We are not trying to go fast here, we are just collecting 100 coins. Going fast is just a side product, if I do. Oh yeah, be careful of the fuzzies, they like to go up if you get close to them horizontally. They are pretty quick with that. The last one is right behind me. Yes, it is. Oh. Well, luckily... Never mind. You can get back up here with the triple jump, but not while under the effect of a fuzzy. Oh! Actually you can. That was pure luck. That was not planned. Alright, I will do one level per part of this playthrough, so one more star and then it's already time to say goodbye again. Another cutscene for the story. Peach sees the moon getting closer to the Mushroom Kingdom and she's really scared, and if you talk to her now she will tell you something like you have to go collect the stars because the moon is coming closer and the stars can put it back up in the sky. Why exactly he's coming closer we don't know yet though. We will have to find out later. This is one of the missions that would be really confusing if you hadn't seen the cutscene. Even with the cutscene it's kinda confusing. But I know what to do, so it shouldn't be a problem. I was kinda inspired by Mario Sunshine and Mario Galaxy. They had similar things going on. You could probably tell. And that's already everything we have to do for this mission. Now we just have to get back up here and... Well, actually, some people wonder why is this box here. The reason is I was probably just underestimating the player. I didn't want anyone to have to do complicated jumps like this. So you could just get on the box and do a backflip like that and you would be on top. I probably didn't need to add that one. So yeah, that's everything for the first part. I will be seeing you again in the next part. I don't know when exactly that will be, but until then.